Hey, here's a teriyaki marinade that I think you're really gonna love. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna fold the collar inside out on a gallon Ziploc bag. As we work, this is gonna make it way easier to fill. Then smack 6 garlic cloves with the side of your knife, about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, a couple tablespoons of oil, a 1/2 cup of soy sauce, a 1/3 of a cup of mirin or a dry white wine if you don't have any. You can also leave this wine out entirely. The juice from 1 lemon. I like lemon in here, it just sort of helps cut the sugar. About a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. This is another thing that's gonna help with the savoriness with all this sweetness going on. And about a 1/4 teaspoon of dry ginger. Then I'm gonna spatchcock a whole chicken. I have a video on spatchcocking that I'll pin to the top of my page for the next little bit. Pro tip, I like to whack it right here and it'll pop right open so it'll lay much flatter. And if you didn't do it before, wash your hands, open your bag back up, flip it inside out, and this way you won't get chicken schmutz on the outside of your bag. Make sure to wash your hands before you zip it back up. Squeeze all the air out. Then inside the bag, you can lay this nice and flat. I like to put it on a plate or a half sheet tray, just in case something happens in the bag in the refrigerator, it doesn't leak all over my refrigerator. Then we're gonna marinate this for at least 1 hour, but you can marinate this up to 4, 5, 6 hours. I just find if I do it any longer than that, it gets a little bit intense. Oh, however long you're gonna marinate this, I like to go in about halfway through and just flip the whole bag over so the other side of the chicken can marinate. Once you're all marinated, you wanna get this out into a pan or onto a half sheet tray. And I'm just gonna strain my marinade so there's no chunks of stuff that will burn in the oven. But ideally you want this marinade to pool in the bottom of your pan because we're gonna go in every 15 to 20 minutes and spoon it over our chicken. If you're gonna grill this chicken, strain your marinade into a pot and bring it to a simmer to disinfect it. Then you can drizzle it on top of your chicken with a spoon or something as you grill this. Just be careful not to touch your spoon to the raw chicken. Then we're gonna go into a 375-degree oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. I'll be right back. This is some of the reduced marinade from my pan. These are spicy ginger zucchini pickles that I cut on a mandolin. I'll put the recipe down below for these, and I'll pin the video on how I like to make pickles up to the top. Roast your chicken until the internal temperature hits about 150 to 155 degrees Fahrenheit, and follow me because while your oven was on for this, you could have made the rice I made in my video yesterday.